like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth off LGBTQ. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence up with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yep, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys. So it's raining cats and dogs out here. So if y'all hear the noise in the background, it is the rain. But we got to get right into this video, you guys. As I told y'all that this thing was not going to end. And y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. Let me get a mic check real quick. But I told everybody that would listen, this thing was not going to end with this investigation. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell everybody that was listening that this thing is not going to end. They didn't want to listen to me. They thought I was just a joke when I came in here and said this gambling shit is going to be deeper than the Carter. Shout out to my boy 2 Raw in the building. This thing is deeper than the Carter, y'all. As right now, not only have LeBron James, Los Angeles Lakers, so if you guys who don't know what's going on, basically LeBron James' best friend, one of his good friends, Damon Jones, got indicted by the feds and is facing between 40 or up to 60 years. I believe he's facing up to 60 years in prison. And he's 49 years old, Damon Jones. Now, Damon Jones used to be a basketball player on the team of LeBron's. Then he became an assistant coach when they won a championship. The word was he allegedly auctioned off his championship ring that he won that year as an assistant coach on LeBron's Cavs team in Cleveland so that he could pay off debts. And basically, it seemed like the debt allegations against him were true because when he was indicted by the feds, his mother had to put up her house. I believe his 70-year-old mother, if I'm not mistaken, had to put up her house in order to get his bail. And so the first thing they were talking about is that the feds, they want to basically reportedly work with Damon Jones and potentially offer him a plea deal, which means he would have to come in and tell all the information he knows about this case. Now, the feds came in, and what the feds did is they busted up on the NBA. Now, I told you guys, this has been going all over sports. They said that it's NCAA now. I told y'all that the other day, that they got college players that's in on this stuff, that they arrested 14 more people the other day from the mob, and they're saying that they had college players in on this stuff. They're also saying that they had UFC fighters allegedly in on this stuff. They're investigating UFC fighters, the UFC, and they're investigating Major League Baseball. They just indicted 2 Major League Baseball players last week. And so basically the difference is that the MLB commissioner, they got notified from the gambling companies that there was some things going on with these people. So what the MLB did was they notified the feds as soon as they found out. Same thing with Dana White in the UFC. They went and notified the feds as soon as they found out. But guess what, y'all? The National Basketball Association been conducting private investigations, but never notified the public what happened. And they cleared one of the players who are now been indicted by the feds, Terry Rozier, right? When nobody knew what the hell was going on. So basically, the feds said, Congress got together and said they wanted to speak with the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, and they wanted him to come forward and bring the records of all the investigations the league has secretly been conducting into players, whether or not they have been gambling or not, because the NBA apparently did not go forward to them when they found out from the gambling companies about these different irregularities the NBA didn't notify the Fed. So the NBA, they were blown off. They were surprised completely when the federal indictment came down and those three guys, which one is a current coach, one is a current player, and the other one is a former player and a former coach as well, and Damon Jones. So, but Damon Jones was close to LeBron James. LeBron James was the reason why Damon Jones was with that team. LeBron James was hired Damon Jones for his own personal use. The Lakers did not hire Damon Jones as an assistant coach, but what the Lakers did was they allowed Damon Jones free reign around that organization. They allowed him to go on flights. They allowed him to have access to the facilities. And now, number of teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers, according to the reports now, they getting ran down on because something big is about to happen, you guys. Somebody big is about to get busted because the NBA has now demanded the phone records of the Los Angeles Lakers employees, you guys. And this thing is about to get absolutely disgusting. I told you guys, this thing is deeper than the Carter. Y'all smash the like button, share the video, like the videos, y'all come on in. And this is going to come down to a situation where I hope and pray, and I know y'all, a lot of y'all probably don't think I do, but I hope and pray that LeBron James had nothing to do with this. AD had nothing to do with this. None of these NBA players outside of who we heard had nothing to do with it. I hope and pray. But I told you guys, I don't put my trust in none of these men because you never know. And here's the thing. Damon Jones, in my opinion, he's going to have to take that plea deal. His mother put her house up. When your mother puts her house up on bail and you're facing that type of time, I mean, either they saying that you're all the way innocent and you're getting jobbed and you're innocent and what they're doing to you is completely dirty and you're going to go with that and your mom's going to ride with you, or your mom telling you, hey, bro, you better bring your ass out here and you better tell every damn thing that you know. If you don't come out here, bring your ass out here and tell everything that you know, well, sir, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell it to you straight. As your mother, I'm going to tell it to you straight. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm talking to somebody on the phone, man. Hold on, bro. Hey, so I said what I said was. What I said was. What I said was. What I said was. What I said was, you guys. Hold on, somebody's trying to talk to me. What I said was, you guys. LeBron James, man, listen, bro. They got to be shitting bricks. They got to be shitting bricks, bro. This situation, and I'm going to tell all of y'all this right now, man. This situation has gotten ugly, bro. This situation has gotten ugly, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. The feds, in my opinion, put pressure on the NBA, on Adam Silver, and I believe they forced Adam Silver's hand, you guys. I don't think the NBA commissioner has a choice. I think that he have to go, and here's the bad part. They got to get all these phone records, man. This is about to get super ugly, bro. This is about to get super ugly, bro. This is about to, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is going to blow up the league, and I've been telling people, you know, I felt like it was just like I never felt right about how a lot of shit in the league is moving. That's why I complain so much about players not playing, load management, all this other stuff that's going on, because you never know, man. You never know what's going on in the dark, man. There's so much shady shit going on, and it's just like, bro, what is really going on out here in these streets, man? What the hell is going on? You understand what I'm saying? That is my point to people. What in the world is going on out here in these streets in this situation? This is such a bad situation, you guys, that's going on right now. We all don't know the gist of how deep this shit is, and it's very deep. You know, if you listen to the mobster, shout out to Michael Francis. Michael Francis, salute to you, brother. He did a video on this, and he said this is only the tip of the iceberg. He said the NBA, when are they going to deal with their gambling problem? He said they got a real problem. And let me tell y'all something. The rumors I've been hearing is just bad rumors. I'm not going to say no names, but the rumors it's a whole lot of stuff going on, man, at the highest levels, man. And now that they asking for these phones, bro, this is bro, I'm just tell y'all right now, you know, I'm going to read the report to y'all. So the report says, basically it says the NBA's investigation into illegal gambling activity has led to several Los Angeles Lakers employees having to turn their phones over to investigators. Investigators working on behalf of the NBA have sought documents, including phone records, from at least 10 team employees, according to Joe Varden, Mike Vorkunov, and Sam Amick of The Athletic. Among those cooperating are assistant trainer Mike Macias, the executive administrator, Randy Mims, who are both close associates to NBA superstar LeBron James. This shit is about to get bad, bro. Oh my God, man. And I told you guys, I asked a bum that was around me the other day. He was arguing with me on my other channel. A lot of y'all don't listen to my other channel. My other channel is Ticket TV live streams. We talk about basketball over there for the most part. And I had this bum that's coming there arguing with me. And I asked that bum, his name is Tyson. He know who he is. I asked that bum, I said, hey, look, bum, you don't think where there's smoke, there's fire? And he like, oh, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And I'm going to show y'all this. Because I know niggas think I'm capping, right? And I was never capping. When I came on YouTube and I do videos and I give y'all content, I don't come on here just running my mouth. I don't come on here just capping. I've been the one said this for years. Everybody who was subscribed to this channel, when I was strictly talking about basketball on this channel, y'all know I've been cooking on this type of stuff for years, and dudes try to come at me the wrong way, act like I'm capping, I'm hating on a dude or something like that. Nah, I'm telling the goddamn truth, the best truth that you gonna ever hear in your face. And the problem is that when you have people who are jackstrap snippers, when you have people who are followers and not leaders, they don't care about the truth. They ignore the truth on all levels. See what I'm saying? They ignore the truth on all levels because the truth, what the truth is going to do is, it's going to destroy and hurt their little bull jive narrative. That's what the truth does. But I'm going to put this on the screen so you can see the damn truth right here in front of your face. So it said that the NBA investigation into illegal gambling activity has led to several Los Angeles Lakers employees having to turn over their phones to investigators. Second paragraph, y'all, and this is the crazy one. Investigators working on behalf of the NBA have sought documents, including phone records, from at least 10 team employees, according to Joe Varden, Mike, and I'm going to tell y'all who Joe Varden is. Joe Varden's the dude who covers the Cleveland Cavaliers. So put that in your mind. Joe Varden, Mike Vorkunov, and Sam Amick of The Athletic. Among those cooperating are assistant trainer Mike Macias and executive administrator Randy Mims, both who are close associates of LeBron James. Remember, everybody knows about Randy. Bro, it's always something. Well, it's innocent till proven unless proven guilty. It said the arm of the investigation is tied to Damon Jones, who was arrested by FBI agents for his alleged role in illegal gambling rings. Jones, a former staffer with the Lakers who wasn't an official staffer with the Lakers, he was hired by LeBron, is alleged to have used his privileged access to LeBron James and the team to share inside information with bettors. LeBron James, Mr. Macias, and Randy Mims have not been accused of any crimes at this moment, nor have their names been mentioned so far in any of the charging documents. Jones allegedly used information from a trainer in one instance of illegal gambling, right? So it says it is likely that the Lakers employees involved may have given Jones information about any awareness of what it was being used for, or it could have been the player himself. Several other teams have been asked for similar documents. The NBA is being very aggressive. They have faced questions about how they handle the investigations and allegations before the FBI even got involved. This shit is bad, bro. This shit is bad, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. They're gonna start. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. All of y'all who put y'all faith in certain dudes and y'all, you know what I'm saying, attach yourselves to certain dudes and all this other stuff, bro. My personal thoughts, if you ask me, Ticket, how you think this is going to end in the end, I think that the commissioner's going to have to step down. I think that a lot of people are going to get arrested and charged criminally federally. I think it's just too many things that's going on surrounding the NBA. And I think that a lot of snitching is going to take down a lot of people, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. These niggas ain't career. These niggas ain't like, let me tell y'all something. When you 49 years old and you looking at life in prison, the rest of your life, and they offer you a deal. They come in and say, look, bro, we got all this shit on you right here. Now, you could take this deal and give us everybody. Or you can sit your ass in prison the rest of your life. These dudes got families. These dudes have people that's been behind them, supporting them, wanting them to, you know what I'm saying? They got people who they're going to want to give them information to just move on with their life, man. And just, some people will have to probably go on witness protection. You got the mob involved. Bro, this shit is bad, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. A lot of guys, I believe even guys that we may like, are going to end up getting jammed up on this shit, man, because now it's been unleashed. And I believe it's going to the top, to the highest of levels, bro. And I believe that this is what all this sniffing is doing. And I told you guys, where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, I'm not saying that LeBron James is definitely guilty on this video. It's always innocent unless proven guilty. But I'm going to tell you something, man. It's a lot of goddamn smoke that's building up right now. It's a whole lot of smoke. And y'all already know on this channel where it's smoke, boy, them phone records going to be a BIT. That because now what's going to happen is that the feds are involved. The NBA are going to have to the NBA is going to, this is what I believe the feds are going to do. The feds are going to force the NBA. I believe the feds have forced the NBA to do a serious, hardcore investigation. Which then the feds are going to have to take their information. I mean, the NBA is going to have to take all the information. They're not going to be able to cover nothing up no more. They're going to take all that information and give it to the feds. And then that's when I believe all that shit is going to tie up and come criminal for a lot more people. But I believe that they're pushing the NBA to do their job first. You know, man, when you start dealing with phone records, and, you know, guys probably thought they never was going to get caught. It was loose. Nobody was ever going to see something. When they start pulling up phone records, that's when y'all know that shit's serious. Because they only ask for a certain team's phone records. So they got some tips. They got some tips, y'all. And I just think that the more people that try to cut deals, and I believe, and I'm going to say this too, I've heard that there's people that haven't been mentioned yet I don't even want to say that. I'm not going to put that out there in the public. I'm just going to tell y'all right now, it ain't going to be nobody standing tall, in my opinion. Niggas ain't facing like 3-4 years. Niggas facing 40 to 60 years in these different cases. Niggas facing 20 years per count. Some of these dudes facing 2, some of them facing 3 counts. That's 40, 60 years in prison. These dudes 49, 50 years old, some of them. And if you fight it, you go in there, you lose, bro, they gonna hit your ass. Even if you 49 years old and they hit you with 30 years, you out of here, bro. If they hit you with 25 years, you done. You done. Yeah, damn, these. So I'm just telling y'all, man, this shit a piece of the iceberg, man. Me personally, y'all. And you got to remember this. They're all dudes that are around LeBron James. Among those cooperating are assistant. Listen to this. Read that line at the end. Read that last sentence. Cooperating. Among those cooperating are assistant trainer Mike Mankias and executive administrator Randy Mims, both whom are close associates of LeBron James. Bro, This is the bad part. And let me say what everybody's not saying. When you work in these environments, you agree to give up your phone records. This is the part people forget. They think that it'll never happen. It's lax. You forget. Some people don't even read that part of their contract. Some people don't even read that part of the paperwork that they have to give up their phone records for any NBA investigation. And when the feds come, they definitely getting your records. Here's how the feds are going to do this shit. For the people that the feds may not have on their radar right now, and they may not be able to get a wire up on or a fucking or be able to get their record subpoenaed because they don't have enough on them, they're gonna let the NBA do their dirty work because the NBA has leverage that the FBI don't have. The NBA, when you work in any capacity for the NBA can get your phone records from any investigation. Now, what the NBA is gonna have to do is, once they get all those records, they're going to have to hand that shit over to the feds. And they ain't going to be able to hide any of it. I pray that Mike or Randy does not have LeBron James linked in those calls, messages. I pray, man. I hope and pray, bro. Because I don't like LeBron James at all. I don't like him. But I don't want to see the man be in a situation where he got to go to prison. I mean, unless he did something that was just crazy that, you can't get around. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to. That would be... It will prove a lot of things that I think about him. But yeah, man, this shit finna get real, bro. They call these dudes phone records, man. And what that means is that everybody you called and talked to, it's going to be right there. The text message is going to be there. If they can put together a pattern of somebody talk to somebody or somebody, they could do anything like that for these games and these bets, bro. It's going to get real bad, man. I'm very concerned. To everybody that's listening to this video, I'm truly concerned about the outcome of this investigation, man. I'm truly concerned, man. I'm truly concerned. And this is just, yeah, man, I think a lot of players that we like or we think that were on the up and up, I think a lot of guys going to prison. That's what I think. I think in the aftermath of this, it might be 4, 5, 6, 7 months from now before they get charged because of investigations. But what we saw, that was just the beginning. That was just the beginning. See, when you bet big money and you in the league and you lose money, and then you got to go to certain people to get your bets right, or get your debts right, and then you start getting in debt with them, and you start getting in bed with them, and then you got to do favors for them to save your ass. You screwed, bro. Some people might thought they never was gonna get caught. But here's the thing. Here's the one thing that was always gonna get them. You cannot con the casinos, the sports books. You can't. Not too long and get away with it. They have too many ways of trying to track down irregular activity. If all these people going in and betting on this betting buku money at the same times for one way of a player to do one thing, they're gonna strike that as irregular activity. Why is this dude betting all this? Why are all these people betting all this money? Boom. Boom, they gonna hit you, bro. And when you start messing with their money, and here's the thing, they are in bed with and I believe they got, the gambling companies got smart. We all thinking, why did they get close to these professional leagues? Why they got all the bet shit on the leagues now when you look on the NBA courts and stuff? Because they got smart. They say, look, we're going to work close to the league. That way, when you have something, we can hit the league up and tell them, hey man, y'all need to investigate this. That way they could try to control it more. They were smart to get involved with the leagues. The gambling companies was smart. Because when we do deals with y'all gonna have to work with us too. So if we see irregular activity, we're gonna hit y'all up and say, yo, what's going on with this player right here? Y'all need to check out this player right here. Something ain't right about this player. There's been crazy bets going on. That's how they catching dudes. By linking in with the league. If they wasn't tapped in with the league wouldn't be. That's why David Stern and all these other, they didn't have all those gambling shit linked to the league and locked in with the league and doing these deals with the league. See, the league and them, they probably thought, yeah, we're going to get a whole lot of money. The gambling companies want to do, a lot of people going to be interested. That's going to bring fans back. The gambling companies were smart. They're like, nah, we going to do that shit because it's a lot of crazy people who like to gamble, but to all these motherfuckers who like to cheat the system, now we got a relationship with y'all, a business relationship. So when we see something crazy, we going to hit y'all up and tell y'all need to investigate y'all own guys and notify the feds. That's not a setup. That's called protecting your investment if you're the gambling companies. Who wants to have a gambling company and they're conspiring to rob you? Players allegedly throwing games, not scoring points, doing all this bullshit in order to manipulate the lines so that whoever's betting can win a whole lot of money on the side. To the person who said everybody's not giving the phones, everybody that is an employee that was involved have to give up their phones legally. They have no option. They have to. The NBA, they can get their phone records. They have to. That is by law. That's what happened when they signed their contract. So everyone that's investigated at the NBA tells, give me your shit, they have to. They have to. Period. You have to give that information up because you've already signed off. You've already signed away that right to, if you work in this, like that's like if you go to work. When you sign your contract, if you go to work and you sign your, or whatever, you have to agree to the rules of your job. So they have procedures you have to abide by, or they can do certain things legally. So this is a legal situation, right? So yes, when they do investigations like that, you have to give your phone up. A lot of people don't know this because they don't read the fine print when they sign their contracts. Man, you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I think it's going to end bad, you guys. I think it's going to end very bad with a lot of big dogs going to prison. I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be bad. Cat Williams did say this is going to be the year of exposure. He said that. He said that. And then I'll be damned. Boy, this thing is going all the way across the line. All the way up to the highest office in the land. It's all the way across the line. Like, share, subscribe, man. Ain't nobody safe.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.